Most reviews on Pineal Guardian X tell you what it's supposed to do. I wanted to know what it actually does. So I put it through the matrix, broke down the mechanism, checked the ingredients, looked at what real users are reporting. This is the review matrix. Here's what I found. Here's what's actually going on with age-related cognitive fog and memory slips. Most people dealing with it aren't failing because they haven't tried. They're failing because the things they've tried only address surface-level energy or temporary focus, not the real reason it keeps coming back. That quiet frustration of doing everything right, taking the standard vitamins and still feeling like you're mentally stuck in place while the rest of the world moves forward sharply, that's the gap Pineal Guardian X is designed for. When I broke down how Pineal Guardian X actually works, it targets pineal gland calcification and natural melatonin pathways directly, not just standard cerebral blood flow. That's the distinction that matters. Most brain supplements work at the symptom level, giving you a temporary caffeine-like jolt, which is why you get results that fade. This claims to go a layer deeper, using specific plant compounds to allegedly buffer the pineal gland against environmental toxins like fluoride, more targeted, less guesswork. Running through the key components, Yamabushitake, lion's mane, this is the one that stood out most because it directly addresses nerve growth factor, or NGF, production, which is tied to actual neuroplasticity rather than just temporary alertness. Then Heritage Tamarind Extract, which I hadn't seen formulated this way in this category before. It's historically looked at in niche studies for its potential to bind to and help eliminate fluoride. And Bacopa Monnieri, easy to overlook because it's in everything, but it's what makes the other two actually compound instead of cancel each other out by regulating synaptic communication while the system adapts. Based on the breakdown and what consistent users are reporting, early on, usually within the first 1 to 2 weeks, most people notice a subtle evening shift, meaning a smoother transition into sleep due to the melatonin support. That tends to build into improved morning clarity and less midday brain fog with consistency by week 3 or 4. And longer term, the deeper change the ICP secretly wants, a return of sharp, immediate recall, where you aren't hunting for words or names anymore. Not a straight line, but a clear direction. That's what the pattern shows. The protocol is simple. Taking the suggested liquid dosage twice daily, once in the morning and once in the middle of the day, fits into a daily routine without friction. The timeline most people report meaningful results, 4 to 12 weeks. Not a disclaimer, just how cumulative non-stimulant mechanisms work. The first week is laying the foundation. The compounding kicks in after the botanical extracts build up in your system. One variable I always factor in: refund policy. Pineal Guardian X comes with a 365-day money-back guarantee. I treat that as a confidence metric. Companies don't offer a full 1-year return window on products they know underdeliver. It also means if it doesn't work for your specific biochemistry, you're not absorbing the full risk. That's a relevant input. If the mechanism checks out for your situation and the problem I described is where you actually are, the link to the official page is in the description. Direct link, no resellers, no markup. It looks like they are currently running bundled discounts if you pick up the multi-bottle options. Go through it, cross-check what I've covered, and run your own matrix. You've got everything you need to decide. If you've already run your own test on Pineal Guardian X, I genuinely want to hear what you found. Drop it in the comments. The more data points, the clearer the picture gets for everyone.